And so a dart at tots for Cox.
56.
Goes below. And
25.
so Evans for 2-0 lead. Looking at 25.
Goes to the 9 for double 8 route.
Game shot on the second
Polishes
leg.
it off
David
nicely,
Evans.
and I think we can quite honestly say Dave Evans is now
Third leg. It's
the
Lee
more
to throw
confident
first.
of the two with momentum. Single 19. Don't miss the single. One dart at the double. Oh, here we go.
Flag,
Momentum has definitely changed here. Then when you've won it, and we spoke on it with the Neil Duff thing at the top of the show, when you've won it, then the attention's on you even more.
84.
So although you only had that attention on you for 1 week, all of a sudden then that attention's on you for the next 2 years. And yeah, it's difficult. It becomes difficult. It can be a weight on your shoulders.
It's a big dart at double 11. That a big find, and from 2-0 behind, Lee Cox now leads 3-2. Double 2 doesn't go, and so from 2-0 down,
84.
Lee Cox has the opportunity to win this game 4-2. Double 12, and Lee Cox is on the board. It wasn't the best of games, but Lee Cox will be happy enough with the points in the pocket. He gets the better with David Evans 4-2. It was that 116 checkout that really lit the spark for him, winning 4 legs in succession from 2-0 behind. And so Cox beats Evans by 4 legs to 2. Thornton and Lishman's up next. But he's unable to convert.
16.
And he knows he's had a great opportunity to really get the running early on in proceedings.
Another one of those for Thornton.
Game shot on the
She
second
duly
leg.
obliges.
Of course, you can get in touch with us here at the Super Series. Our social media feeds, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at MSS Darts, where we'll post the best of the action, including maximums like that. And of course, you can get in contact with us courtesy of the YouTube chat room. It looks like things are just beginning to heat up in this contest.
Yeah, starting to throw with a bit of freedom.
180. Robert, you require 160.
From nowhere, Tommy Lishman's now found his third max of the match. It could be irrelevant, but Thornton grazes the barrel of dart 1 into the treble 1 with dart
Tommy
2. And so
60.
Lishman's on for an 11 darter here. If he can find tops. Well, he's had spells of brilliance in this game, a 14 and a 12, but the big frustration will be with the leg prior.
Robert, you require
So
69.
Thornton will return to put himself in front for the first time in this match.
Game shot on the fifth
A
leg.
real important
Robert
leg, that
Thornton.
one.
And to kickstart appearance number 12 with a win. He's 12 points away from doing it. It's a win for Thornton to kickstart his week. He gets the better of Tommy Lishman by 4 legs to 2. The Thornton needed a couple of legs to get going, but once he did, he really did get going. As to Tommy Lishman, he may feel like those were a couple of points left out there for him after the start he made to proceedings. That's how the game went.
Game shot on the second leg.
Now, what we've learned
Pontus
already is
Danielsson.
Pontus is a double 12 player.
Game shot on the fifth
Nice
leg.
finish there
Pontus Danielsson.
from Danielsson.
Because Pontus Danielsson's going to get a couple of
Game
darts
shot
at
and
tops,
a
and he
match.
only needs
Pontus
the one
Danielsson.
to secure a debut win on that live lounge stage against a former weekly winner in Sebastian Białecki. It was a nervy start for the Swede, but really did grow into proceedings. 4 from 6 on the doubles. He beat Sebastian Białecki by 4 legs to 2.
Peter Wright at Pro Tour, and he
42.
changed dart 3 times in the game.
David, you require 72.
And the first time he changed his dart that he wasn't happy with, he was 2-0 up on me. And I was thinking, hang on a minute, you're not happy here. You are not happy at
Game
all.
shot on the first
And ended up
leg.
beating him
David Evans.
6-3.
Robert, you
Force
require
our first
40.
last leg decider of the day. And it
Game
also
shot on the
means
fifth
that
leg.
13
Robert
darter for
Thornton.
Robert Thornton that every single game has had at least 6 legs in. And at the moment, you'd say the player that's currently behind is probably the favourite to win this contest because he's left himself 60 to send us all the way. Although David Evans is going to be hot on his coattails here. Very hot on his coattails here. A
Robert,
maxi visit to leave himself on the double, and suddenly the pendulum has swung. Suddenly this has to go, but it does go, and we go all the way.
So he's disappointed to miss it with his second.
134.
Pressure is
Robert,
been applied to this tops for Thornton.
Once again, David Evans has had a big lead in a game.
20.
But he may get a chance, he will get a chance to win it, because Robert Thornton has spurned 3 darts at a double to win this contest from all the way behind, from 3-0 behind. And now Evans double 12. Thornton has his arms outstretched. As Stretch looks to win the game, but it's a edgy, nervy first dart at double 12.
Tried to make sure there. Whole traitor holding on just slightly too long there to try and make sure it goes. It's double 6. He's an up and down thrower. It's on the side. Is it going to go?
12.
No. Thornton returns.
Robert, you require 20.
And so double 10. Now double 5. And suddenly, from Evans spurning opportunities,
10.
It's now Thornton who feels like he should have crossed the winner's gate and be in the winner's enclosure. And now Evans returns for double 6. So in what has been a strange contest, a weird contest. But a contest that is won eventually by David Evans. Robert Thornton missed a handful of opportunities to win the contest in that final leg, but David Evans gets over the line. He mops his brow, a sigh of relief as he gets over the line in the last leg decider. Coming up next, Sebastian Białecki up against Lee Cox.
Yeah, it's been dry, but not really hot enough. We had one really nice hot week to get on and make some hay while the sun shines. Somebody else making hay while the sun shines here. And he makes it nicely with that 66 shot. That was a very brave last start there from Białecki. Double 10 here to level it up at 2-2. Nicely done. Sensible play there. Didn't get drawn into the old showman top shot there.
Tops for 14 darter. Some way to see the game through. And Lee Cox is 2 from 2. He gets the better of Sebastian Białecki, who perhaps surprisingly has lost each of his opening couple of matches. As for Lee Cox, well, he's finding a way of getting over the line. A much improved performance. He's put 9 points on his average. 88.79.
Yeah, this one, Leishman hit a 180 and had never followed it with a treble after that and has got to the double first. He did it in one of the earlier legs with a big 174.
Shot on the 4 flag.
But you have to say, Pontus there, tidy finish.
And Leishman has now got a chance to win this game 4-2. Tots for the match.
Game shot.
And in it goes. Tommy Leishman gets the better of Pontus Danielson by 4 legs to 2. It means that he's up and running. It means that he's on the board. He felt like that was hard work, but it's a win nonetheless. There's eyeing up an opening hold. And he should get a dart at tops. Will get a dart at tots for the 117. Sweet as a nut. Well, it's been difficult to split players so far today. And it's been moments like that which has been the key difference. It went and transpired against David Evans in match 1.
You know, on a 140, punch in the air and blah, blah, blah. It just shows that you don't hit many of them. That's what I think. Oh, don't hit many of those then, mate. I just think there's no need for that type of thing. Yeah, get up for yourself if you hit one in a really important moment.
30.
Come on.
Sebastian, you require 24.
140s and 180s, you'd be shelling them like peas, you know what I mean? It should be jumping up and down. Hit one in an important moment. Yeah, give it a little punch, give it a little whatever, but...
You do sound like a dart player. Well, this is the good thing about going 16s on 104, because the miss either side keeps the shot on. And he's going to get a dart at tops here to recover the situation. And recover it well. He's won 2 legs in this game, David Evans, and he's won them both with 10+ outs.
He really has turned the screw in this leg.
Game shot.
And Sebastian Białecki wins over Dave Evans 4-2. Whether he targeted Evans as one of his danger men at the start of the day, Well, why wouldn't he? A really, really good game there. Pontus is now back. He knows he's a dangerous opponent here, Thornton.
Game shot on
And that's the reason why. That's the reason why.
To seal his second win here. That's a difficult dart.
20.
That bed would have been blocked because the way the flights would have
90.
the flights would have obscured the target somewhat. That's perfect for the treble. Had to find the treble. And then fires the double five to send us to leg 7. However, the only stat that matters here is the scoreline, and Danielson could be on the right side of it if he can find this 66. He's going to get a dart at tops to beat Robert
46.
Thornton, and it drags below the tops wire.
74.
And so Thornton here is going to have 2 in hand, a double 16. To get over the line and to win 4-3, and you feel like he really has got away with one there, the Fawn. It was a match that was very much in the hands of Pontus Danielson, and the dejection in his face tells you it's a match that he should have won. But for the Fawn, he won't care. He'll be happy with the win. 4-3 the scoreline.
And his fitness towards the game, the way that he plays the game, he just deserves everything he's getting.
133.
Not to be for Cox there.
Tommy, you require 40.
Leishman here leaving tops after 12 for the break.
Game
It's a
shot on
13
third
dart
leg.
break for
Tommy
Leishman. He
Leishman.
leads by 2 legs to 1. So 1-1-6. Cox left it in the last leg. And he's going to have to take it out this time round because Leishman's left a double after 12 to win the match. Tops to save it. He's found it again. It's the second time today Lee Cox has taken out the 116. It saves the match. And so tops for Cox. Double 10. And once again, Lee Cox comes back from behind to win. He was 2-0 down and beat David Evans early on. He was 3-1 behind here and won in a last leg decider. And it means that he keeps up his 100% record in this group. That's the tail of the tape. But Białecki may have the answer. Stays there for double 13. Super size from Seb. It's a bolt from the blue for Białecki. A level we are at 1-1.
Single, wasn't he? He was trying to put a nice marker in that was out of the way, and unfortunately it was a bit high and a bit handsome.
180.
Well, that was perfectly handsome.
Perfectly timed as well.
140.
Well, so far this has been a leg of beauty from Białecki. Seb is 6 deep into the 9. He's got form for doing this. He's done it at a Champions Week. He's 141 points away from joining Steve West and Conor Heenahan in the club of players that have done it more than once.
And Henry jinxed it.
46.
I'll be quiet on the next one.
Said that last time we were here
65.
together.
Sebastian, you require 95.
95 for Seb. In the bullseye route. And he's going to get a dart at double 16 here. This is for 12. That's a 3-1 on the break. And Białecki's going through the gears here. But now it's Białecki's turn to miss the big number. And he's going to get a match dart at double 16. And he makes no mistake. And he gets the better of Robert Thornton by 4 legs to 1. And for Białecki, after a slow start, he's now won 2 from 2. And he's very much in the picture all of a sudden. There was that 1-4-6 in leg 2 that really got it going for Seb. To complete a 4-1 win, he's looking at a ton. And he is going to get 2 darts at tops. And he only needs the 1 to get over the line and get the better of Tommy Leishman by 4 legs to 1. And it means that Evans moves on to 4 points in the group. Now 3 players on 4 points. Evans psyching himself up after that latest win. A good performance as well. Coming up next, Pontus Danielson up against Lee Cox, who can make it 8 points from 8.
78. Lee required.
Well, we've seen this double a few times today. And it's got need for Cox.
Leg, Lee Cox.
2-0 leads. Gave it a scare. Oh, that is awkward. It has to move across. Oh, what a dart.
Third leg,
What
Lee
a
Cox.
dart under the circumstances. Well, Lee here has left himself 96 after 9 darts.
45. Lee required.
It's been
96.
a comprehensive display from Crafty Coxey. Double 18 to get it done in style. 4 from 4, and it is wrapped up with a 4-0 win for Lee Cox, who is getting better as the day goes along. He beats Pontus Danielson. It's the first 4-0 scoreline of the day to end round 4. And Lee is the man who is taking command at the top of the table. A 4-0 win. Coming up next, Tommy Lishman against Sebastian Białecki.
Sebastian, you require 16.
Double 8. 2-zip. Białecki in control.
Second leg, Sebastian Białecki.
17 Bull to recover the shot. Oh, superb.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
Well, that's how you do it. Shanghai in 18s.
Game shot
And Tommy
on the fifth
Lishman here
leg.
is turning
Tommy
the screw.
Lishman.
Back-to-back tub plus checkouts. Sees him 3-2 to the good.
Bullseye again. And
Game
bullseye
shot on the
hits.
match, Tommy Lishman.
It's a 4-2 win for Tommy Leishman. And talk about feast or famine on the doubles. He's been struggling all day on that outer ring. A good game there. Seb Białecki also 91 average for him, but it was Tommy Leishman that goes out 4-2 win. $13 for ball now then for Cox. He's disappointed he missed the big number, but he went a bit full on for the treble. Bullseye. Oh, tidy finish.
This to inflict a first defeat on Lee Cox. This for 6 points in the group. Double 10 for Fulton is found. And it is 3 wins for the former World Seniors champion on day 1. He gets the better of Lee Cox by 4 legs to 2. A first defeat of the day for Crafty Coxey, but for the form, well, all's well but ends well. 96 average. Two 16s.
36.
Does not go.
$31. David, you require 32.
So this to move himself 2-1 to the good. Double 16. Got time. You may need time because that's awkward. Moves all the way across the oche.
No score.
He would have been thrown from further away and nearly found a way through.
I have to be honest, I just pulled the same face there that Dave Evans did. I thought that was extremely unlucky.
95. David, you require 32.
He gets a clear sight at it now. Double 8.
16.
Well, so far in this game, David Evans is 1 from 9 on the doubles.
This would very much hurt should Danielson be able to convert this. He's shaking his head because he knows he should be closer. But when you do shake your head like that, you're putting negative vibes into your own body.
Double 4.
12.
Doesn't go, and suddenly from
Pontus should
nowhere,
require 106.
Pontus Danielson can move 2-1 up. But David Evans needs to stop
38.
faffing around on the doubles here,
David, you require 4.
because he is slowly letting Pontus creep up on him. Creeping up and creeping up and creeping up.
Pontus should require 68.
Double 10.
Just clarifying with our referee Jack that it's in.
Game shot on a third leg. Pontus Danielson.
I don't think he can believe he got that leg.
Evans looking to get a leg up and a leg away. Double 16.
Game shot on a
Finally,
fifth leg. David
it has
Evans.
happened to me right in front of my face. To bring the curtain down on the day. Double 10. That hogs the wire. That finds the bed.
On the match,
And that's a
David
win
Evans.
for David Evans to end the day. He gets the better of Pontus Danielson by 4 legs to 2. And it means that he's going to be on 6 points alongside Robert Thornton overnight. It is a sigh of relief, isn't it, David? That was hard work, but it's a win nonetheless.